No justice in power. We cry but they don't hear. No mercy, no answer. Our voices disappear.
Yeah, they build castles on paper, but the streets on fire. Hungry kids in the alleys while the rich climb higher. Promises written in gold, signed with a liar. We're choking on their laws, drowning in the mire. Every vote was a weapon, but they twisted like knives, cutting deep into the workers just to profit from their lives. They silence every mouth that dares to testify. Freedom's just a slogan, another alibi.
No justice in power, no truth in the throne. We're screaming together, but still left alone. Chains on the people, greed in their eyes. The law is just a mess while humanity dies.
In the veins, it's the blood they bleed, feeding poison to the system, planting anger as a seed. The media's just a puppet, they control what we read. But the scars on the people, that's the proof we need. Yeah, they sell us dreams but deliver despair, taking food from the table, leaving nothing to share. I see mothers breaking down, fathers lost in the fight, while the rulers drink champagne in the dead of the night. Yeah, we ain't slaves to their policy, we ain't blind to their fallacy. Raise your fist if you feel this rage, tear down the lies, let's flip the page.
No justice in power, no truth in the throne. We're screaming together, but still left alone. Chains on the people, greed in their eyes. The law's just a mess while humanity dies.
Hide behind walls, they can drown us in rules, but the streets remember, and the people don't lose. No justice in power, but justice will rise.
Sit high up, ground made of lies. Policies sign while the people cry. Gold on the desk, but the streets are cold. Hungry hands reaching, but you never hold. Every law's a chain, and you tie it tight. Paper cuts deep like a blade in the night. They scream for justice, but you just fold. A throne of paper, but no heart of gold.
Paper throne, it won't stand the storm. When the voices rise, when the streets get warm. Empty crown, with no soul inside. History remembers what you tried to hide.
You preach freedom, but it's bought and sold. Hands in the pockets of the young and old. Numbers on charts, but they bleed in real life. You write with a pen and while they starve through the night. Promises sound like a broken song. 4 more years, but it feels so wrong. You fear the crowd when they start to unite, 'cause truth burns brighter than your neon light.
Paper throne, it won't stand the storm. When the voices rise, when the streets get warm. Empty crown, with no soul inside. History remembers what you tried to hide.
Yeah, power ain't real when it's signed on sheets. Ink fades quickly, but the pain repeats. Stone hearts crack when the fire's grown. You can't hide forever on a paper throne. All you lost just ash when the people say
We're trapped in chains we can't see. Rules for us, but never for the kings we see.
Yo, they write the laws with the golden pen, but the ink bleeds red on the poor man's skin. We pay the price while they cash the win. Policy chains are tight, can't breathe within. Kids crying in the street, mama working 2 shifts, while the rich man's yacht getting government gifts. Say it's justice, but it's only a disguise. Freedom's a dream, but it's buried in lies.
Shades of policy dragging me down. No wings left, I'm stuck to the ground. They're free in the tower, we bleed in the street. 2 worlds are divided, but never meet.
Yeah, never me. Huh. Never free. Read the headlines, new rules, new cage, but the lines still run on the government stage. Taxing the bread while they feast on the cake. You break one rule, your whole life is at stake. They say it's for order, but order for whom? The cuffs on my wrist change the view. Equality's a word on a cracked old page, while we're locked in cells of economic rage.
Oh, I see the chains tighter every day. They walk free while we fade away.
They ain't blind, now they choose to ignore when a child goes hungry, but they funding a war. Talk about justice, but justice is sold. Policy change made of money and gold. I'm screaming loud, but they silence the crowd. Push us down low while they standing so proud. But one day these chains are gonna rust, they'll break. And the power they steal is the power will.
Chains of policy won't last forever. One day they'll fall, we'll rise together. Whispers in the dark, we are broken, left unheard, but silence can't erase the fire in our words.
Yeah, I see mothers crying, their kids starving on the floor. All the suits in the tower keep demanding more. They cut the wages, raise the price of bread, tell us to be grateful while we're bleeding red. Politicians smiling on the silver screen, but in their alleys, man, you know what it means. Broken promises, painted lies on the wall. You speak too loudly, they gon' silence it all.
These broken voices echo in the night. We're chained in silence, but we still will fight. You can shut our mouths, but the pain won't fade. Every tear we shed is the price you pay.
Look, they say justice blind, but it's counting their gold. While the young die hungry and the old grow cold. We scream in the crowd, but they turn the sound low. Try to kill the message, but the truth still grows. I'm tired of the games, tired of the fake debates, where every law passed is just locking our fates. They say freedom, but we pay the cost. Every right we have, man, it's already lost.
These broken voices echo in the night. We're chained in silence, but we still will fight. You can shut our mouths, but the pain won't fade. Every tear we shed is the price you pay.
You can take my mouth, you can cut my tongue, but the truth in my chest, man, it weighs a ton. You can burn my home, you can break my bones, but my people still scream through the blood and stones.
Broken voices can silence us, but not our pain. We will rise again. We will rise again. Tears on the pavement, voices unheard, dreams fade away, stolen by words.
Look, another mother crying on an empty plate. The kids are starving while the leaders celebrate. The price of rice climbs higher than the moon. We pray for tomorrow, but hunger comes too soon. Cold nights, concrete's the only bed. Policies a bullet lodged inside my head. They sign the papers, we bleed in silence. Streets turn red with the pain and compliance.
Tears on the pavement, can you see us fall? Broken by the system, no justice at all. Screaming in the shadows, but nobody cares. Tears on the pavement, drowning in despair.
Yo, they raise the tax but never raise the wage. Locking the poor like a bird in a cage. Promises made but they vanish like smoke. Every vote we give turns into a joke. Kids drop out, can't afford the books. Life is a gamble in the house, always wins. I spit these bars cause I can't stay quiet. Truth in my rhymes, rebelling in the riot.
Whose hands are dirty, we all know the names. Behind the suits, they ignite the flames. The streets remember every drop of pain, but still we rise again and again.